Next, the third problem, obtain all the other zeros of the polynomial 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. So, they have given a polynomial. So, let us substitute p of x to be the given polynomial 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay. So, they have given two of its zeros are root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Okay. Let us recall the factor theorem. If a is a 0 of the polynomial p of x, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. This is if we substitute a instead of x in the polynomial p of x, the value of the polynomial p of a will be 0. Then we can say x minus a is a factor of the polynomial p of x. So, we are going to apply this factor theorem in this problem. They have given root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. So, if we substitute the value root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3 in this polynomial, instead of x, the value of the polynomial p of root 5 by 3 and p of minus root 5 by 3 will become 0. Then I can say that x minus root of 5 by 3 and x plus root of 5 by 3 are the factors of the polynomial p of x, the given polynomial p of x. So, the given polynomial p of x can be expressed in the form of x minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3. So, thus x minus root of 5 by 3 and x plus root of 5 by 3 are the factors of the polynomial p of x. So, according to division algorithm, p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x, where p of x is a dividend, q of x is a quotient, g of x is divisor and r of x is the remainder. Okay. So, the polynomial p of x, that is 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 can be written as the product of x minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3 into some product of factors. Okay. So, now I am going to divide the polynomial p of x with this divisor, that is it is in the form a minus b into a plus b. The formula for a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square, that is a here is x and b here is root of 5 by 3. So, a square means x square minus b square, that is root of 5 by 3 the whole square. So, if we square, the square root will be removed, so it becomes 5 by 3. Okay. So, b square value is 5 by 3. Now, the polynomial p of x can be divided by the polynomial x square minus 5 by 3. So let's write the divisor polynomial, that is x square minus 5 by 3, and the dividend polynomial p of x 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay, consider the dividend. Take the first term in the dividend, that is 3x power 4. Take the first term in the divisor, that is x square. So when we cancel this, it becomes 3x square. So the quotient is 3x square. Then we have to multiply the quotient with the divisor, 3x square into x square minus 5 by 3. See here, 3x square into x square becomes 3x power 4. So I am writing 3x power 4. Then 3x square into minus 5 by 3. So 3x square into minus 5 by 3. This 3 and 3 getting cancelled, it will become minus 5x square. So I am writing minus 5x square. On subtracting these two terms, the signs will be changed, and here it is plus 3x power 4 minus 3x power 4, it will be cancelled. Then 6x cube is written as such. Then minus 2x square plus 5x square, which is plus 3x square. Then drop down this term, minus 10x. Now this is the new dividend. Consider the first term in the dividend, that is 6x cube. Then divide it by the first term in the divisor, that is x square. We cancel this, will become 6x. So plus 6x is the quotient. Then we are going to multiply the quotient value with the divisor, that is 6x into x square minus 5 by 3. See here, 6x into x square becomes 6x cube. So I am writing 6x cube. Then 6x into minus 5 by 3. Here it is 1 time, it is 2 time. So it is 2 into minus 5 into x, which is minus 10x. So I am getting minus 10x. Okay. On subtracting these two terms, the signs will be changed, and here it is plus. See here, 6x cube minus 6x cube, it will be cancelled. Then plus 3x square. Then minus 10x plus 10x, it also will be cancelled. Then drop down the last term, minus 5. Okay, this is the new dividend. Take the first term alone, it is 3x square. Then take the first term in the divisor. When we divide these two terms, I will get 3. So the quotient here is plus 3. Now multiply the quotient with the divisor. 3 into x square becomes 3x square. Then 3 into minus 5 by 3. This 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Remaining part is minus 5. Okay, see here, on subtracting these two terms, the signs will be changed. So it will be cancelled, it also will be cancelled, and the remainder is 0. Yes, if it is a factor of this polynomial, the remainder will definitely be 0. Yes, we are getting the remainder 0. See here, the given polynomial p of x is of degree 4, so it will be having 4 number of zeros. Already they have given 2 zeros, then we are going to find 2 zeros. Here we have got a quotient value. So applying division algorithm, for this division, the dividend value, that is p of x 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, that is p of x can be written as g of x, the divisor value, that is x square minus 5 by 3 into the q of x, that is the quotient 3x square plus 6x plus 3. Okay, then plus r of x. The r of x here is 0. So according to division algorithm, I can represent the polynomial p of x as this form. Okay. So see here, the p of x is equal to x square minus 5 by 3 into 3x square plus 6x plus 3. So this can be factorized as x minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3. Already we have seen the factorization of this polynomial. Now we are going to factorize this polynomial, then we will be getting two factors. Okay. So we are going to factorize this quadratic polynomial. See here, 3x square plus 6x plus 3. It is a quadratic polynomial. So let the value of the polynomial be 0. I am assuming the value of the polynomial to 0 because I am going to find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. Then by using splitting the middle term method, we have to find the factors for 3 into 3, 9. So we are going to find the factors for 9. 9 can be splitted as 3 into 3. So 3 3s are 9, plus 3 becomes plus 6. When we add these two factors, we have to get the coefficient of x term. So 3 plus 3 6 and 3 into 3 9. Okay. So I am going to split the middle term 6x as 3x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So taking 3x as common from these two terms, I will get x plus 1, and again taking 3 as common from these terms, I will get x plus 1. Okay. So it is 3x plus 3 into x plus 1, the common term. So equating it to 0 separately, I will get 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So it means that 3x is equal to minus 3, then x is equal to minus 1. And here x plus 1 is equal to 0. So which means that x is equal to minus 1. So we have found the other two zeros of the given polynomial. So they are minus 1 and minus 1. So we can conclude the zeros of the polynomial p of x are, first write the given two zeros, root of 5 by 3 minus root of 5 by 3, and then these zero values, that is minus 1 and minus 1. Thus the polynomial p of x of degree 4 is having these 4 number of zeros, root of 5 by 3 minus root of 5 by 3 minus 1 and minus 1. Okay.